Today we're going to start some ugly dolls inspired by the creators of Ugly Dolls, who you learned about in class. You're going to start your design on a piece of paper because whenever you're sewing, you make a pattern first. So we're going to make our sewing pattern to follow. When you want to keep your design very simple, so we're not adding 20 horns sticking out of your head. Keep it very easy to work with. And when we're drawing this, we're only drawing the contour lines for your body, so the outside lines. We're not drawing in a face or anything else like that at the moment. So I'm going to make my head. I'm going to add a couple little bumps on top. Give it a large, awkward body. Some little stubby arms. If you are new to sewing, especially, you want to keep your design very, very simple. So I just drew body, arms, legs, and a little bit sticking up on top. I can even add a little extra bump. So that can be its ugly feature. And then you're going to cut out your pattern on the lines. If you accidentally chop off something important like an arm or a leg, we can tape it back on. Once your design is cut, you will get a piece of felt. I want you to take it and fold it in half, so you have 2 layers. And we take your pattern, make sure it fits completely on the felt, that it's not hanging off the edge. And then I will have a pinning station. You will come up and get a few pins, and we just poke it in the pattern through the felt, and you have to bend it around and stab it through again. And pin it in a couple places. So in and poke back out. This is to hold this down so we can cut it out. So I'm cutting just outside the edge here on my Ugly Doll. If you need more than 2 pins, that's okay. And don't trash your scraps, because the scraps can be put in my scrap collection and used again for other felt creations. Now my Ugly Doll is cut out, and I cut through both layers of felt so they are identical. Once you're done cutting, those pins that you put in come back out. And then you no longer need your paper design. And so we know whose project is whose. We're going to have a little slip of paper for you to write your name on. You're going to take a safety pin and stab through the paper, and then stab through both layers of your Ugly Doll so we know that it's yours. And then later we're going to learn how to sew on a really, really simple face and how to start sewing this thing together.